Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Where are we going next? We're here with another hotel tour here for you. This time we're at the RIU Hotel Tequila, and that's in Playa del Carmen in Mexico. We're actually doing all of the RIU hotels here. So if you want to check out some of those other tours, you can take a look down in the description to see some of the other hotel tours here. But without further ado, let's head inside and check it out. So this is a RIU hotel, not a palace. So being that it's just a hotel and not the palace, you'll be able to visit some of the other hotels in the area, and that would be the Tequila. Oh, sorry, this is the Tequila, but the Yucatan across the street, the Playacar just down the street, and that's it. So there's some other things you can do and visit at those hotels too, just to kind of check them out. But honestly, this is the one. This is the one you kind of want to stay at because there's a lot of cool stuff happening at this resort. One caveat is that it doesn't have beach access, so I'll show you guys that in just shortly. This is where you would be if you were to arrive at the hotel on your shuttle, or if you're waiting for an excursion, you can wait out front here for your transport to come. So there's the hotel plaque, like we always try to find. So this one is RIU Hotel Tequila, 5 stars. So to enter this hotel, you do need to make sure that you are wearing a mask while in the lobby here. And as soon as you enter the resort, or as soon as you check in here, they're going to scan you, your temperature, to make sure that you are clear to enter. So let's take a look at the lobby. So this is a really nice lobby. It looks like it was just, I think they said they was just renovated recently with a fresh new look. I love the look of it. It looks very open, airy, kind of jungle-ish almost too, if you will, like just with some of the colors. Just to the right of me here is the front desk where you can check in, which some guests are doing right now. Just to the right of me, again, is the temperature check station that they would use to scan your temperature when you're entering the resort. And people are very helpful at the front desk. Recommend getting the RIU app. You can do that. I'll try to find a QR code for you guys here. All right, here it is here. So yeah, so download this app here. You can use this QR code on the screen right now, and you can start planning your trip. You can see all the different hotels, the bars, the pools, where everything is located, and get started on planning. Just at the front entrance again, just before we go and check out the rest of the lobby, just want to take you down this hallway right here, just to show you what's down here. We got a really cool wall painting, or kind of a mural, with a man on his bicycle driving along the beach. That's a nice ride. Cool, so in here we have an ATM. So just to the right of the ATM here, we have a long hallway that goes down to the courtesy rooms. So these courtesy rooms would be used if you are checking out and your flight is kind of later that evening. You want to go to the beach or pool, hang out, you can kind of use these courtesy rooms to kind of freshen up, take a shower, and then head to the airport so you're not covered in sand for your flight. Just to the right down this hallway, we have divers. This gift shop inside this resort is humongous. So I just wanted to show you guys just briefly what kind of stuff's in here, but this one is really big. Lots of cool souvenirs, some games, lots of soft drinks over here as you can see, some snacks. And of all the RIUs we've been to so far this week, this is the biggest gift shop. They even have like a GoPro and like underwater camera holders. I don't know if they actually have GoPros here. I haven't seen them, but yeah, there's like some tank tops and RIU branded attire. There's like different swimsuits over there, medicine. There's even like cell phone chargers. Yeah, this one is quite handy to have on the resort. All right, so now I'm back in the main lobby again. The reception is here, front desk, and then the hallway we went down to divers is back there. If we look over to the right here, we'll see our first restaurant. And this one is the main buffet here at RIU Tequila. So we'll get to that in just a second. I just want to show you a couple cool things here. So just to the right of me, we have this like computer kind of touchscreen board. And this is going to kind of tell you like all the new things that are kind of happening here at the resort. So if you know, for example, click entertainment, you can see on whichever day you want to kind of find, you know, what entertainment is happening here at the resort. Also over here, I don't think this one is a touch screen. Maybe it is. Let me just check. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. So they have all kinds of schedules of things that are happening during the week. Some from RIU Fun, all the different activities, and then RIU Fit, all the different exercise classes and stuff you can join and where they're located. And then over here we have on RIU Stage what's happening at the theater. So So it looks like tonight is the burlesque show. Ooh. So this is the main buffet, like I said. It's called Rosa Roja. We actually did a full tour of breakfast and dinner here. So we'll link that up on screen for you right now. It's definitely going to be in the description too. And you can take a look at all the different food offerings. So here's the different times that you know, lunch, breakfast, and dinner are served here at Rosa Roja. Also, the different bars, what time they're open to as well. So you can just take note of that. Cool thing about this resort, compared to all the other ones, especially the just the hotel versions, is they have a sports bar. That's cool. So off to this side of the lobby, it's just general seating, as you can see, very relaxed. Okay, so moving over to the left side of the lobby and into the kind of activity area, or the entertainment area, I should say. We have some more seating over here, and then also a lot, and I mean a lot of seating over here. So generally when you know, we're not in a pandemic time, when we're sort of back to normal here, this is the place to party. If you're staying at any of the resorts, RIU Palace, RIU Yucatan, RIU Lupita, any of them, this is the place to come. Mona and I have come here a number of years ago, and I just remember the action, the activity here is really energetic. So, looking in the theater here, we have a bar called La Veranda, and La Veranda is a nice big bar here. You can wrap all the way around the outside. As you can see, they have little footprints here to kind of help spread people out while they're ordering drinks. And they do ask you while you're in the lobby, and especially ordering a drink, whether it be outside or inside, is to wear a mask. That's what these little signs here mean too. There's another bar here as well, because this place does get busy. So there's another bar down the way here. The bar down the way is called La Fiesta. And then just beside La Fiesta to the left is the theater, or the stage in the theater, because we're sort of in the theater right now. So the whole theater is called La Fiesta. And also, what you can find here in the theater are reps, so hotel reps from different places. So like Expedia, Sunwing, lots of different people will come here. You can get information from them in terms of your departure back to the airport. Also, if you need a COVID test to get back into your country, they can help you book that here too. So another thing these operators will do here is help you book excursions too on your travel. So for example, there's a little poster here for Shalha, which is like a really cool kind of natural water park. Definitely worth checking out. So if we keep going along here, you can see the theater continues and seating wraps around here. There's a really big space. And we come across Pacha. So Pacha typically is like a disco or like a nightclub. But unfortunately right now, just because of the times, Pacha is closed. So that's too bad. But if you are looking for like a nightclub experience, you can head over to Fifth Avenue. And Fifth Avenue is kind of like a nice touristy destination spot for souvenirs, nightclubs. So if we continue our journey down through La Fiesta, the theater, we're gonna come across a couple a la cartes. But before we do that, we gotta check out the sports bar. So just down from Pacha, we have the sports bar 24, and this is open 24 hours a day. So if you're looking for some snacks, or you're looking for some kind of drinks late into the night, come to the sports bar and you'll definitely find stuff. So in the sports bar, we have all kinds of like televisions around the outsides, so you can watch TV. There's like little booths that you can kind of sit with your friends or family. There's a bar in the middle that you can get drinks at. They also have a billiards table here too. Doesn't look like they have any queues at the moment, so you might have to ask them for playing the billiards. And then over here we have some 3 more billiard tables. And I can see here that it says to play, it's 40, it's not gonna be $40, it'll probably be 40 pesos. And then just back behind here, that's why it smelled like popcorn. There is a popcorn machine over here. So just back here they have some food offerings. So like I said there, they have popcorn, they have some nachos with cheese. There's some muffins and croissants and danishes up top. Some cinnamon buns. And there's that freshly popped popcorn. And then in this little fridge they have all kinds of different sandwiches. So they have like smoked salmon sandwich, vegetarian sandwich, hot dogs, different fruits. So those would be really convenient if you're going out on an excursion. Grab a couple of those sandwiches, take them with you, and you got the snacks for your day. All right, so that's the sports bar. Another good tip is that usually these bartenders, especially here in the sports bar, get a lot of tips. If you want to change your money, like larger bills for small bills for tipping, this would be a good spot to come. All right, so now I'm back in the La Fiesta, the theater area, and the sports bar here is just right behind me, just here. So we're gonna continue down the hallway here. If you go down this way, this is where the gym is located. If we walk all the way down here, this is a nice little walk, a beautiful hallway. I like these like white balls here. They have their lights, and at nighttime they usually light up different colors and look beautiful. So this is the fitness center here. All right, so the fitness center is empty, so I'm gonna come and show you guys around a little bit. So they have all kinds of different workout machines. This big multi-station where you can do all kinds of like leg and back and chest exercises. Only a few little dumbbells here. We did see some dumbbells, more plentiful amount of dumbbells in other RIU resorts. But anyways, there's some dumbbells here you can do some exercises with. There's a mirror there that you can keep an eye on your form while you're doing your exercises. Hello. There's some mats there. You can do some stretching or maybe some yoga here. And then some exercise balls here as well. Another mirror just to make it nice and big in here so it looks very open. And there's some towels and stuff and some water to keep yourself hydrated while you do your workouts. Over here they have some treadmills, a couple ellipticals, and a few stationary bikes. Okay, so this was the hallway down to the fitness center. We're going to continue our way down here. There's going to be a few a la carte restaurants that we can spot along the way. So this one here, this one's called Rinascita, and Rinascita is the Italian restaurant here. I don't see any menu out here right now. Usually they put something out, but if you can look inside here, this is what it looks like inside. So further along here is going to be another a la carte restaurant, and right at the end of the hallway we have Black Cow. If you can imagine, this is the steakhouse, and they do have the menu out here, so I'll show you the menu for the steakhouse. And then just beside Black Cow, they have washrooms. So we're gonna go back down the hallway and back into the lobby and then carry on with the rest of the tour, back where the rooms are, and check out some of the pool. Okay, so now we're back in the lobby, but just to kind of like point out where everything is quickly, this was the main entrance. We had the front desk over here, the theater, and all the different a la cartes we just checked out are back over here. This is another kind of exit right by La Fiesta bar, and if we come this way, this is going to lead us to the rooms and the pools and a few other a la carte restaurants. And what I really like about this is all the trees and the shrubs and the flowers to kind of make it all lush, kind of like a little bit of a jungle. So just to the left of me here, there's a small wayfinder, or kind of a map of the resort. So always good to kind of check these out. So we can take in some of this jungle as we go. There's greenery. Love being surrounded by nature. Kind of an interesting little sculpture along the walkway here. So it looks like they're doing a little bit of painting here too, just to kind of refresh the resort a little bit. As you can see, just kind of keeping things top notch, so they look great. And down the pathway we come to this little fork in the road here. So we're gonna just head to the right a little bit. And one cool thing to note too is there's a sign that says COVID tests this way. I'm not sure exactly where the COVID tests are, but apparently they're to the left. So one thing I want to check out over here is RIU Fit and Bamboo. So we're going to go over this way first, and then we'll come back and go down the pathway here. So as you come down this way, all kinds of signage to kind of help you navigate where to go. This is what we're after right here. We're going to go check out Restaurant Bamboo. This is another a la carte restaurant, and it's the Asian-inspired restaurant here at Tequila. Some cool statues greeting us as we come in here. Wow, look at that. That's cool. And as you come in here, these are like little kind of seats here while you're waiting. You can kind of just have a seat if you're waiting for a table, because all the a la carte restaurants, although they are included in your stay, sometimes get a little bit busy and they don't take reservations. So it's first come, first serve. We had to wait last night for a restaurant at our hotel, only about 10-15 minutes, and they gave us a little buzzer to notify us when our table was ready. It's really kind of a cool little area to stay before you check in for your table. And let me show you guys the dinner menu here for Bamboo. All right, so next what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to the activity area, the pools, and we're gonna start back at that fork in the road. Okay, so here we are back at this fork in the road. Bamboo's over this way, and we're gonna head to the left this time. So down this pathway here, we're gonna come to the first of many houses or bungalows in this area. As you can see on the map here, so we're coming up on these ones here, 38, 37. If you go all the way around this little circle, you can see that the numbers keep declining all the way to 28, 27, and 26, which is the furthest away from the hotel lobby. Down from 25 all the way around here to number 1, 2, and 3. So if you want a hotel room closer to the lobby, 1, 2, 3, any of these lower numbers, or the higher numbers up here. So over this way, they have the towel hut. So here at the towel hut, they'll give you a card when you check in, which is a towel card. If you exchange your towel card for a towel, they'll give you back the towel in exchange, and that way you can take it to the pool, and when you go back to your room, you can get your card back, so you don't have to take your wet towel back to the room. And anytime during the day, you can exchange your wet towel for a nice, warm, dry one. Moving along here, we're just continuing around this sort of circle area here. And if we kind of look in here, this is where the action is going to be. Being that this resort is not actually on the beach or near the ocean, what they've done is they've actually brought the beach here. So if you're really into beach volleyball, they've set up a beach volleyball court here for you. Just over this way, you have some ping pong tables set up with some people playing ping pong at the moment. And then behind the beach volleyball court, we have a pool. This seems to be a really quiet pool. Seems to be that the action and the noise is behind me. And this one's actually pretty quiet and pretty big actually. So lots of loungers here, lots of shade as you can see above me, these retractable awnings. Over here we have Scuba Caribe, which is a water sports center where you can book any tours with Scuba Caribe or do any kind of water sport rentals. This is a nice pool. I really like it. There's not too many people here. I see maybe less than 10 and it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The pool's really big. They got a zero entry too, so a ramp if you need an accessible entry into the pool. And as we move around here, we can see the ping pong is here. And then over this way, we have RIU Fit. RIU Fit is obviously where you can do some exercise classes. It looks like they're doing like a dance lesson, I think, or dance class or Zumba or something. But yeah, you can see RIU Fit there where people are enjoying some exercise. Just to the left of the RIU Fit, we have a big area here. This is going to be probably the hub and the main activity area here. This is the main pool and then Coco's Bar. So Coco's Bar here is inside, and then it also has like a sister side to it on the other side behind this wall where it's a swim-up bar as well. And just to the left over here, there's a nice open seating area. This is actually really nice. I like this. You want to get out of the sun, you come here. There's actually a nice little breeze coming through here. It's very nice and airy and open with very bright colors. Over here we have the grill, which is like a small snack stand where you can get some French fries, hamburgers, hot dogs, Tostitos and salsa, and some nachos and cheese and things like that. So quick little bite if you're a little bit peckish during the day and you're hanging out at the pool. So if we go over this way, again, I just wanted to show you the bar and let you know that do require a mask when you come up to the bar and ask for a drink. There's little footprints on the ground here to kind of show you that to be socially distant. Hello! So these guys are going to help you out. If you're thirsty, come see them. They'll make sure you always have a drink in hand. So over this way, again, there's another lots of loungers with sunshades and umbrellas. And over here we have the swim-up bar. So you can swim up, grab a drink. You can sit at any of the tables here or lounge at these bars here. And yeah, there's lots of music playing here, good entertainment and lively action. And that's gonna bring us to our next two pools here, which as you can tell is probably the most energetic and lively pool. This is, I would say, the activity pool. So as you can see, there's people playing volleyball right now. Loud music playing over here from our RIU Fun team. Always a good time when you want to play volleyball, either on the beach or in the water. And then over here is another pool, which is not the activity pool, but still some action. You get some music, but not so like rambunctious like the activity pool. So you can still get some calm swimming in here and get the energy of the music. Again, 3 o'clock in the afternoon and lots of open space here. So I've just repositioned myself on the other side of the activity pool. This is the Coco's bar and that like nice little seating area back here. So this is probably the nicest RIU lands. There's a big water slide. There's 2 water slides. There's like a mushroom kind of splash pad there. There's cool little tubes you can run through with sprinklers on them. I think this is the one for kids for sure, in terms of like the splash pad and like the options at the splash pad too. So yeah, lots of really cool things in here. You can see like people enjoying themselves, and the staff here can help out, kind of entertain your kids, but I think they're gonna make sure that you stay as an adult, stay with your children and supervise them, because they don't actually have like a formal lifeguard on duty. You see that star right there in the middle of the screen? That's RIU land, and we've walked all the way through all the different pools, going from the bottom, right in the center of the screen, all the way through these pools to the top part here. And really what we're kind of showing is that this central hub area, this little circle in the middle, is where all the activity is, and everything around the outside is bungalows or hotel rooms. I found some wildlife. He looks like he's digging in the grass for some food or something, but there he is. Cool. So yeah, there's always a chance of like spotting some wildlife on these resorts for sure. This looks like a native animal to Mexico here. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but if you know what this animal is, leave it in the comments below for me. I'm just gonna get out of his way so he can carry on his way. Looks like he's trying to find some lunch. Bye, little guy. So one thing I just wanted to point out too, I just want to show that the staff members here at RIU Land are taking some of the children around, and they're going to do some activities with them. So they got these like areas kind of roped off, and they do some cool activities with the kids. All right, so back in the lobby here, I just stopped for some water before we continue on the last part of the tour, but I just wanted to point out, like, I really like this resort. I really like how like colorful it is, the energy here. I love the vibes. I would definitely stay here. I feel like this resort has almost a complete package. So in just a second I'm going to show you, being that this resort is not on the beach itself, it does have beach access. So it's across the street, and it does take a little bit of a walk to get there, but I'm going to actually time the walk to see how long it takes from the lobby, so you guys know exactly how far it is to go to the beach and the beach club from RIU Tequila. Okay, so I'm back outside here just in the front of the lobby. There is a shuttle that comes, the man said, just about every 10 minutes or so to take you to the beach club, but I'm gonna walk it and let you guys know exactly how long it takes. So right now it's 3:29 p.m. and we're gonna take the walk. Alright, so we made it. This is the beach club and the RIU Yucatan, or sorry, the RIU Tequila's beach access just out in front of me here, all these darker colored chairs. Moving over to the left side, you'll see the RIU Palace Mexico and their beach access over there. So as soon as you get to the lighter colored loungers, that's where the RIU Palace Mexico is. So it's 3:37, so it took us roughly about maybe 8 minutes or so to get to the beach access. So an 8-minute walk. I was walking like average. I definitely wasn't going slowly. So I would say like 8 to 10 minutes, depending how fast of a walker you are, to get from the lobby in Hotel Tequila, RIU Tequila, to the beach here. Okay, so before we get to the beach and check that out, I just want to show you guys the beach club here. So you do have to put a mask on when you come into this area here. So I've done that. This is the beach club access and like the lunch buffet for the RIU Tequila. They're just wrapping everything up. The lunch is supposed to be closing at 3:30 and is obviously past that. But you can see some of the things that are offered here at the buffet. There's some like, you know, some rice and stir fries. There's some hamburgers and hot dogs. Some Tostitos with cheese. Some pizzas over here. Salads and fresh fruit and such too. So interestingly, I didn't realize this when we were touring the RIU Yucatan, but that's the RIU Yucatan right there. So they sort of share this like open space right here at the beach club. And we did a tour of the RIU Yucatan. We'll link that up on screen right now for you. We'll put that down in the description too. RIU Yucatan's a really cool resort too, so check that one out. So one more thing I want to show you guys before we head out and down to the beach is the last a la carte, and that's right here, right along the beach, which is really nice. It's kind of hard to see with the lighting right now with the beach in the background, but this one is the Mexican restaurant here at the beach club. So here is the dinner menu for the Mexican beach club. So we're gonna head out of the beach club and we're gonna head down to the beach, and that's the access for RIU Tequila. The guests at RIU Tequila can enjoy here at the beach. It is really, really big. There are so many loungers here on the beach, and there's not too many people using them just right now. So holy smokes, all over here too. So I'm assuming this is sort of shared space with the Yucatan, because Yucatan's over there, and then it kind of middle ground here. We're not too sure who owns what, but it's all RIU, so it doesn't really matter. And then coming across this way, you can see the beach over here. Some massage beds that you can get a massage at. And as you come over this way, as we said before, as long as you don't cross over, there actually is a little rope there. As long as you don't cross over into the RIU Palace, Mexico, you're all set. You can stay all in this little area right here. So there's tons of shade from this, from all the palm trees that are along the beach here. You do have to kind of move your chair, as you can see some people have done here, but it's no big deal. You can easily get some shade here and have a nice beach experience. The one thing people have been asking about on the reviews and on Facebook, I've noticed, is what's the seaweed situation like? And it is August, so it is hot, and that means more seaweed. So let's go take a look. One thing I would recommend is, depending on what season you're coming in, go on Facebook, join one of the RIU Yucatan, Tequila, any of those groups, and ask in there, or just you'll listen. You'll see people always asking about the seaweed, and you can take a look. People at the resort can take pictures for you and show you and tell you about their experience. So I'll tell you about my experience. I did swim here a couple days ago, and while I walked in the water down by Riviera Maya, the Palace Riviera Maya, I was walking through just a jungle of seaweed for the first like 20 feet or so. Once I got a little further out, it was a bit better. There is sandbars out there that you can kind of stand on, and it's a little bit more clean. But you should be a strong swimmer to kind of get out that far and back. So there is some seaweed. It is stinky. There's not really much around that. As you can see, there's tons of seaweed here. There's a few people swimming, obviously. So just so you know, there is seaweed here at this beach. Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know that we filmed this video at the beginning of our trip, and when we got closer to the end of our trip on day like 5, 6, and 7, the beaches were actually like totally clear of seaweed. So although it was quite seaweedy during the filming of this video, it did clean up quite a bit at the end of our trip. And I'll put some videos in to show you what the kind of nice clean beach looked like. But there was still a little bit of brown algae suspended in the water, so it wasn't crystal clear, but it was definitely much more swimmable when we got towards the end of our trip. So things changed quite quickly in Playa del Carmen, so if you arrive and there's lots of seaweed, don't get discouraged. It might actually clean up or clear up before the end of your trip. But yeah, other than that, there is a beautiful, beautiful beach here at Playa del Carmen. One of the best in Mexico. And as you go further up, there's the RIU Palace Riviera Maya, RIU Playacar, which we did hotel tours for as well. There's all kinds of water sports and rentals you can do. As you can see people out on the sea right now. Cozumel is the, if you guys can see, the island that's off the shore here. But yeah, all in all, RIU Tequila is a great resort. Obviously you can see you have beach access now. It takes a little bit of walk to get there. Lots of awesome stuff. There's lots of pools, tons of parties, lots of bars and stuff there you can enjoy. Tons of stuff for the kids to do too at RIU Land. I would stay there. It's a great resort. Definitely a great resort. It's a RIU hotel, it's not a palace, so you save a little bit of money there too. But yeah, great resort. And with that being said, that's gonna do it for our resort tour here at RIU Tequila. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found it helpful, support our channel and give us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to find out where we're going next.